cannot use that item yet. Too far away.
I follow the Council's directives.
Collect as much ore as you can. The Korway is still my priority, but these injured need immediate help.
Be vigilant.
It is not much, but this ore should help stabilize the Korway. With Idilgon's help, we will be able to reclaim the quarry and its mines and establish a supply line with Dornogal.
We are the bedrock. We are the foundation.
Yes,
Please,
I am the
hurry.
former Stone Lord.
The Nerubian poison will deal irreversible damage given enough time. If it erodes enough of their frame or seeps into their memory gem, then we may not be able to save them.
Conversation terminated.
You brought back more than I expected. Thank you. Now, I will make the poultice.
Go where you will.
Echoes of compassion. The last thing I expected today was to see Baelgrim, much less receive his help. But I guess since the Korway was damaged, he has no choice. I do not know how to compute this. It is only logical to accept it. Idilgon begins crushing the Fungarian flesh roughly in her stone hands. It becomes a masticated pulp disturbingly quickly. Here. Mix this with mud and apply it to the injured. Heal 5 earthen denizens in Freywold village.
This poultice can mend even our stone bodies. Baelgrim, your help is appreciated.
You were right. I have been remiss in fulfilling my edict. Now the Corway lies in ruin. I need your help, Edelgan. Just like you needed mine.
I need Findorn and Tregor brought to the pool.
Findorn's face is a mass of webs. Pale, dull eyes peek out, but they blink once slowly at you.
Good. Now for Ebona.
Ebona. Ebona looks like a pile of rubble. A faintly glowing and mud-like poultice is barely holding her together. Ebona's eyes are still and do not respond to light or movement.
She's fading.
My Stormrook can take her to Dornegal. Perhaps the healers there can help.
Baelgrim, thank you. I will answer your queries.
Edelgana praises Moira, Baelgrim, and finally you. Thank you. It's been a long time since I've received help from Outlanders or the Oathsworn.
Come back and share your experiences.
Are you here to chat or work?
The proscenium. The Nerubians are attacking the Earthen again. We must follow that swarm. I fear we are outnumbered, but if the Earthen can come together and stand with us, we may just have a chance. Journey to the proscenium in the Isle of Dorne.
I dismiss you.
Take one of the rams, Baelgrim. It's no Stormrook, but it's faster than going on foot.
I have never ridden one, but how difficult can it... Whoa there!
I'll bring the Unbound to the Corway. We'll meet you in Dornegal.
Trigger's body is crisscrossed with cracks and Nerubian poison has almost corroded away his hands and feet. However, fresh and thick mud paste holds him together.
Work cycle interrupted.
Not enough minerals. I did nae think the Opal Crag would be under attack. I'm sure Brent did nae either. Peacekeeper Hector will nae let me fight, but maybe she will let you. I'll stay here and tend to this earthen. I know a trick or two after Bane in Dornogal. Oh, but Brinth really needed those opals. Collect 6 earth and fire opals from the opal crag in the Isle of Dorn.
I'll contemplate what we talked about.
What is your command?
The opal front. I'm a city guard, not a soldier. But these people need our help. There are too many Nerubians for us to clear out. We can only keep this choke point and hope the miners make their way to us. That one was too small. But you look like a fighter. Help us. Kill Nerubian forces at the Opal Crag in the Isle of Dorn.
We'll walk your rounds if you can.
Do you intend to idle all day?
I'm hiding. Lay low. Foreman Germara sent you? She must be worried that we haven't sent over our quota.
Watch your step.
Third mind blind. I got cut off from the rest of the crew. We did not expect to be attacked by Nerubians. Though I can't imagine the rest quitting. Our duty is too important to give up just yet. Barging right into the mine could cause the Nerubians to frenzy and hurt the others. So, I found a third way to get in earlier. Though undetected will still be tough. Follow me. Meet Alfgar at the third entrance of the Opal Crag.
Keep me informed.
To target something first.
Outsiders detected.
You made it undetected? Good. Time to surprise these Nerubians.
Stay productive.
Hit rock bottom. A long way down to be sure, but I am certain that you can make it. If you doubt yourself, I made some parachutes to help you stick the landing. Once you get to the bottom of the cave, look for Sendirag. She's the most senior of the group and probably has the best idea on how to rescue the team. Get to the bottom of the mine and find Sendirag.
You go wherever you please, don't you? Have you met your quota?
Who are you and why are you here?
Back to work.
Sendarak. Since you're here, perhaps you can help out.
If that is all...
An opal of mine. I'll be direct with you. We have a goal here and those opals are the center of it. No one will leave until we get the job done. The opals are too important. If you could gather enough ore, we could convince them to leave. But be careful, those Nerubians are dangerous. Help Sendarag collect 8 opal ore from the opal crag.
I'm still working.
Web
Are
beats
you
rock.
leaving?
So, Foreman Alvgar sent you? That explains it. The situation is not great. This place is crawling with Nerubians and they're showing us no mercy. They forced us to mine and took our hard-earned opals. When you disobey, they web you up. I was barely able to escape them when they came. The others. Well, that's where you come in. With you here distracting them, I can go rally the webbed earthen. Rescue 6 earthen workers in the opal crag.
Stay productive. You don't look busy enough.
Sendarak. Since you're here, perhaps you can help out. Sendirag. Outlander, how much have you seen of the Isle? Have you seen the state of our society? There is a dysfunction. These opals have the potential of renewing crucial technology that can change this. If there's a chance to fix our society, every one of us is willing to lay down our existence.
Back to work.
Sendirag. Only the Titans may know. The Nerubians showed up only a few cycles after we arrived. They were vicious, killing and imprisoning those that did not listen to them. So we did what we Earthen know. We fell in line.
I'm still working. Are you leaving?
Why did the Nerubians have to show up? We were almost complete.
Keep me informed.
We collected much. I worry that it still won't be enough.
You go wherever you please, don't you?
Thank the machine. They're free.
If that is all...
A sentimental moment. Some have started to evacuate, but there's a stubborn few that just won't let go. Could you say something? Maybe an outsider's perspective will get them moving. Help Sendirag inspire the earthen workers in the Opal Crag.
Watch your step. We all have our tasks.
It worked. Thank you. Any earthen saved is a great moment for us all. No matter how long we have left.
Stay productive.
Beetle-jeweled. To make sure no other earthen gets harmed, we're going to have to eliminate their leader. You know the saying, rid yourself of the foreman and the whole line collapses. Either way, to get to safety we're going to have to go through them. Defeat Kixarak outside of the Opal Crag mine.
I'm still working. Are you leaving?
That item is still recharging.
Communication initiated.
Thank you, Outlander. You have given them a fighting chance.
The Titans will return. Be ready.
Fire opals. You found some? Brinth will be so pleased. This earthen seems to be feeling better as well. A win-win all around.
Make sure to take notes.
Galgren's Reach. Now that we have the opals, we can meet Brinth in Galgren's Reach. She said there's a project she's working on there she wants me to help with. I wonder what it is. Meet Dagran at Galgren's Reach in the Isle of Dorn.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Need something to do? Watch your step. Make it quick. We're
Jermara.
busy.
We will build a new energy source. Just a matter of figuring it out.
If that is all.
Welcome, Outlander.
This is not as this basin should be. We have much work to do.
Follow no directives but your own.
Myko Mayhem. Phaedron was the leader of my order. I was sent here to assist them. I was too late. There is a darkness that haunts these woods, Dragon Keen. These woods were Phaedron's home. It was her charge to tend to them, so given by the keeper herself. And now she is gone and her woods run amok. Bring me the spores of these mayhemic menaces. Perhaps there is a way to cleanse this land yet. Collect 30 Boskroot spores from Fungarians in Boskroot Basin.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
We offer greetings.
Eulert the Self-Exiled. Eulert Self-Exiled Self. Story long. Have you Boskroot cap?
Grow with honor. Our mind is clear.
A new experience.
Do you have them all?
Journey far and safe.
Thank you, Deiaji. I will take a close look at them. The Fungarians of these woods pose a greater danger than any of us anticipated. We must prevent their spread.
Our lives are our own.
Old memories. Phaedron must have had some way of fending off the Fungarians. Although there are few left in the countryside who still follow the edicts. Phaedron was long a true believer. She would never have allowed these woods to reach this state while she held faith. We should take a look at her home in the woods. Perhaps there is something that may prove useful inside. Search Phaedron's home for help against the Fungarians in Boskroot Basin.
May all paths be open to you. Tell me, what drives you?
Fine earthen urn. The fine craftsmanship in this clay pot is betrayed by the odor of rotting tree bark stored in it. This is not what you are looking for. Oathbinder's Pledge. This stone banner would have once hung proudly outside of this home as a pledge to the keepers and their edicts. Now it is a symbol of a broken memory and an empty promise.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
Looking through the Wold Keeper's things unnerves me. So many untold stories.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
This staff holds a familiar magic I had hoped to forget. Oh Phaedron, what happened here?
May your choices return you here.
Keeper's Aid. Magical staff? Wards? What were you doing, Phaedron? Igris ruminates briefly, her brow crinkling and eyes aglow. After a moment, she turns to you with a smile carved into her face. I've got it. The life energy in this staff should overcome any mycotic corruptions in the wildlife here. Then you return them to the natural cycle and the land will heal on its own in time. And if you see any wards, take them down. Take her memory gem just in case. It may yield more information yet.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
Keeper's Aid. Magical staff. Wards. What were you doing, Phaedron? Igris ruminates briefly, her brow crinkling and eyes aglow. After a moment, She turns to you with a smile carved into her face. I've got it. The life energy in this staff should overcome any mycotic corruptions in the wildlife here. Then you return them to the natural cycle and the land will heal on its own in time. And if you see any wards, take them down. Take her memory gem just in case. It may yield more information yet. Use Fragrance Shile Law to purify Bosk Root Basin.
Still recharging. It is not ready yet. Communication in... sorry. Hello?
Simply fascinating.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Boss of the Bosk. There is one final thing I must ask of you. There is a great monster that roams these woods. I am certain you've sensed it. It must be felled. Rot bark was Fradron's final means to control this basin, but even this was too great for any individual earthen. Ours is not to control, but to tend to its needs. Use the staff once more and bring an end to Rotbark's reign. Defeat Rotbark the Unfelled in Bosk Root Basin.
May all paths be open to you. Cannot use that. I require a target. Our forged paths intertwine.
Rotbark's demise will mark the ending of this basin's deterioration. Thank you, Drakthur. Your assistance has been most invaluable.
Our lives are our own.
Excavating here might be dangerous, but unraveling the Earthen's past and decoding the Titan's designs is crucial.
An archaeological site? A Titan vault? Brent didn't tell me about this.
Keep your eyes open.
The history beneath us. The Titan console is a huge find. And look at these ruins. There has to be more here. But going out into the site is dangerous. According to Bryn, now that the Titan vault has been unearthed, elementals have come. Elementals didn't like order magic, and Titan relics just use the stuff. They're on a rampage. Can ya go out there and get some relics back from the elementals? We need to preserve what we can. Collect 20 shattered relic fragments from elementals in Galgren's reach.
I need some time to think.
Conversation initiated.
Charge for a charge. I am pleased Dagran has brought you here. I need help with a dangerous task. I used Dagran's opals to repair the Titan console we recently recovered from this site. The Oathsworn have long wanted to learn more about the Titans and restore records unreachable in the archive or from before its construction. This console may hold some answers if we can bring it back online. Take this device I have made. It will lead you to Titan power cells we can use to power it on now that it is restored. Collect.
Task resumed. I speak for the machine.
Charge for a charge. I am pleased Dagran has brought you here. I need help with a dangerous task. I used Dagran's opals to repair the Titan console we recently recovered from this site. The Oathsworn have long wanted to learn more about the Titans and restore records unreachable in the archive or from before its construction. This console may hold some answers if we can bring it back online. Take this device I have made. It will lead you to Titan power cells we can use to power it on now that it is restored. Collect 3 power cells in Galgren's reach.
Return if you have more queries.
I do not have a target. It is not ready yet.
With everything we've done here, we're one step closer to understanding the Titan's plans. I read about this.
Have ya found anything yet?
Oh, are you headed out?
Look at all these relics. Look at all this history. And they think, the elementals were just going to destroy it. I could cry, I could.
On to adventure!
The machines must be preserved.
Well executed, Deiaji. Now, I will need Dagran's help.
Back to work.
The anachronism. Insert the batteries into the cylindrical holes on the console. Then, Titans willing, we will see what it holds. Activate the excavated console and use the device to defeat the Sargassum Guardian in Galgran's reach.
I will ensure your name is in the archive. What is your query?
To obtain the power necessary, find an elemental of sufficient size to charge the artifact. If I am right, the Titan artifact will do the rest.
Conversation terminated.
Curious. It is emitting a signal I have seen before. I have an idea where this may lead us.
May the deeps continue to ring.
A place forgotten. There is a place behind Dornogal that I cannot go. And I am not the only one. Something a force, most likely Titan in origin, keeps the Earthen from investigating a small portion of the island behind the city. This, of course, fires my curiosity. But for thousands of years I have dutifully kept away. It seemed the Titan's will. The site emits a faint signal like the one from this device. Perhaps it is the key in a literal sense to what lies there. We will see. Meet with Speaker Brinth and Dagran behind Dornogal in the Isle of Dorn.
May your cogs hold true.
item is still recharging.
Tending cycle interrupted.
Idirxa grumbles and stares at you blankly.
May Freya guide you.
HMMPH broken heart takes long time to mend. Idirxa hears you, wroth. Earth will mend.
Resuming tending cycle.
Bugs! They're attacking our injured!
The mountain lends us its strength.
The wounded. The Nerubians are kicking the earthen when they're down. Moira suddenly points to the center of the battlefield. There. In the middle. Is that Xerix? Again? A&D. Alyria. Oh, mountain strength be with me. We've got to help them, Deiaji.
Mind yourself, champion. We need you.
The cavalry is here. Balgrim quakes with fury. These cursed Nerubians. Attacking a triage site? So many wounded and defenseless, and yet, it looks like you Outlanders are putting up a fight. Let's grind every last one of the bugs back into the ground. Repel the Nerubian attack at the proscenium.
Fly high! I must defend my people!
I hope Dagran and Mada are okay. Let's go!
Communication and... sorry. Hello?
Fire in the hole. Who are you? But of course, another Outlander. I'm Wenbrand, tamer of Cinderbees and creator of Cinderbrew. Wenbrand squares himself up as if you should be impressed. I had brought barrels of Cinderbrew to help the injured. I thought drinking it would ease their pain, but for most it just caused more, burning, pain. I refused to let my brew go to waste. Maybe it can be weaponized. The Nerubians are just bugs after all, organic and flammable. This burrow here is a perfect test subject.
Let's pick up that Cinderbrew keg. I have an idea. Now, toss it in there. Ha! I knew it would work. Let's light them up.
Fire in the hole. Who are you? But of course, another Outlander. I'm Wenbrand, tamer of Cinderbees and creator of Cinderbrew. Wenbrand squares himself up as if you should be impressed. I had brought barrels of Cinderbrew to help the injured. I thought drinking it would ease their pain, but for most it just caused more, burning, pain. I refused to let my brew go to waste. Maybe it can be weaponized. The Nerubians are just bugs after all, organic and flammable. This burrow here is a perfect test subject. Use Cinderbrew to repel the Nerubian attack in the proscenium.
Cannot use that item yet.
Hold on! Help is on the way! Find cover, quickly!
Where is she? Where is Xalatath? She must suffer for what she has done.
The core way is severed. You will never reach the Harbinger.
The edicts are my guide.
Baelgrim is covered head to toe in Nerubian ichor and blood. Good work, Deiaji. Good, gruesome work.
May the edicts guide you.
Mountains fall on me, that was incredible. And to think that we've been drinking the stuff.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Well, I'm listening.
Convergence. We know the Nerubians are in league with Xalatath. And we have a fair idea why they attacked us and Dalaran. They seem bent on destroying the earth and even kicking em when they're down. But why? Is it because the core way is the key in destroying it was nae enough? Maybe what we're doing here, repairing the core way, is just what they didn't want us to do. We should go back to Dornogal and try to piece this together. Return to Foundation Hall in Dornogal.
The three hammers!
They're retreating. Your cinder brew makes for quite the weapon, Wenbrand.
Meet us at the Foundation Hall, champion. The fight against the Nerubians is far from over.
What is your command?
The council can bicker all they want. The true heroes are those that go out and make the world a safer place. Thank you, hero.
Resuming work cycle.
I am glad you're back, Adelgon. The Council is needed here in Dornogal more than ever.
It is time we stand as one, and strike back against the Nerubians.
Best mind your manners in the presence of a queen.
The Earthen Council is reunited. Hopefully they can put the past aside and get the core way repaired. Then hopefully they'll help us with the Nerubians and Xalatath.
If you hear anything I note, let me know.
Very good to meet you.
Group effort. The Unbound have arrived with the equipment and resources needed to begin repairing the coreway. This is a momentous occasion. One for the archive. I would not say this to Edelgon, but I see the Titan's hands in it. And now it is time for me to exercise my directive. I have devised a plan for how to organize our workers most efficiently and have also allocated supplies to welcome them. Take these orders to Edelgon's workers so that they can begin in earnest. We will meet you there shortly. Distribute Merix's orders to 10 unbound workers around the coreway.
Adelgon and I will oversee the repairs. This will be no small task.
Conversation initiated.
Baelgrim. Baelgrim is oddly quiet. His usual performative confidence is subdued. Even for an Earthen, he is very still. Edelgon delivered on her promise to return and help us. And so, here we are, an effective council with all our peoples back together and their interests represented. Together, we will make sure the Earthen are never taken by surprise again.
Conversation terminated.
Conversation initiated.
Edelgon. The Nerubians have made a mess of the coreway, but Dornogal was already in a bad state. I can tell where the cracks are in the substandard repairs that have been made. The Oathsworn needed us back more and earlier than they let on. Edelgon chuckles. It's a stony but bright sound, like pebbles tumbling into a stream. It all just makes me want to work again. Even in Freywold, I wanted to build for my people. And now that we're all in Dornogal once more, I guess I will again for all of them. She smiles faintly. Let's get started then. The coreway's main supports are barely stable. We need to start repairs now.
As you will.
Wenbrand. I really hope they don't expect me to go back to my job as a stonebound. I'd trade the steamy stills of my brewery for the heat of the forge grounds any day. Though. I'm sure if I just offered everyone cinder brew, they'd forget what my job used to be.
Follow no directives but your own.
I attend to the archive.
Speaker Brinth. Merix called me to the Foundation Hall so that we may deliberate on our next steps as a council. Speaker Brinth nods at Edelgon. I am glad to see the Stonuid return. Edelgon was a fair and just Stonuid. I would have liked to see a similar leader for my own people. As standing representative of the machine speakers, I will represent their will as best I can. And as the way is cleared, I will go down to the ringing deeps myself and ascertain the status of my people and the High Speaker.
Back to work.
repairs will be wasted if we're attacked again. We need to bolster our defenses.
You address the Council Ward of Dornogal.
Even with this many workers, the Corway's repairs will take time. We need to decide what to do in the meantime.
Very well. You are dismissed.
Calling the Storm Riders. I know the Unbound can repair and unblock the Corway expediently, but I also know the Nerubians. If they see an opportunity for an ambush, they will take it. With our backs turned and our focus on the Corway, we are prime targets. I need to rally my Storm Riders and form a perimeter around Dornogal in case of an attack from within or from without. Meet me outside of the Storm Perch. I will call upon my troops there. Meet Baelgrim outside the Storm Perch, then speak with him to follow him into the rookery. This challenge may be completed solo or with up to 3 party members.
May the Titan's car meet me outside the Storm Perch. We will rally the Storm Riders and protect the Unbound.
Until our paths cross again.